Sam Dika, can send me any ho. Until me fan is a minamie Kokrokoo penny. And of course, I take responsibilities that minamie Kokrokoo penny. And I'm giving some management to better mechi. I mean, we don't discuss here, but I can say, the Mekase, baby, I castle. Na ya fachi up and my hona, young baby. Then sign yet maybe you are. Meaning said to be out of place. Indeed, American say we started a new year. It's been almost 5 years. Our boycott Kokrokoo. Indeed, Olive Branch me reaching out to them.
I then hear NDC. Because without NDC for 5 years, you've made number one. And I'm a boy. So we give this a Kokrokoo no. So NDC free so no. Enguya. Why do you need NDC? And I don't think NDC came crawling to you and begging you to put them on the show. So for you to come out to beg, say Omon Sambra show no, then it means say you have gone back to your MPP to devise another plan to destroy the NDC. Because the question here is, Sanka NDC we need election way convincingly, and Kwame Sefa Kayi, or a member of MPA, now that MPA board, so no, would you have come out to say you need the NDC on your show? No, you would have done that. You have never done that. Because who NDC for this one Jimmy?
So when your first timer and your promoting, subscribe. Me a notification is to send you anytime. Be a video back to Mono. Want some sabakan when you be a comment if I home. Chihuahua Jane ever video no more like video no share and more piano in your bean share. Medasi Bebre. I was Kevin Taylor was a phone, the woeful. The bofu ankasa chese wo fire den Kevin Taylor e fire Kwame Sefa Kayi ebijafo e dinti ana all fire no wose won tiase Kwame Sefa Kayi akwa nsem bi e wo no ani show su Kokrokoo show say ensensem bi esi ono ni show no ene NDC for ntemu a NDC for eye den omo decide say Kokrokoo show no omo masu biem. And for some years now no ebusha NDC for omo Kokrokoo show no omo kosu biem ebusha for. Enu na Kwame Sefa Kayi eka say NDC for no e decide say ombesa babaka ebusha for ono die oye show host obeji omo awa too because yenna no omani ye ana ye den ye pe. Nti so mo decide say Ombeba baka obejuom awa too. And maybe Kwame Sefa Kayi any Sammy Gyamfi enya encounter it will show this what I say. A koba kra say Kwame Sefa Kayi ekeke Sammy Gyamfi out. Abusha and no na say Kevin Taylor say Kwame Sefa Kayi on me fan who enter to Sammy Gyamfi mukura or say Sammy Gyamfi e was through channel. Sammy Gyamfi up school papa eden echen was sire lawyer. Oh, Kwame Sefa Kayi no eye nasty ana oye den wo koye ukosia se wo be ye film ukosia se wo be ye actor ukosia se wo be ye director ukosia se wo be ye editor ana wo dia be den wo dia betina console echi se wo ye host etenyi ni tipen kra ni Sammy Gyamfi ebusia Kevin Taylor ne nia bra me say was sad warning ayeden ama NDC for say so nim na so mo Kokrokoo show ni so baka. And ye be fire, which are Mumian Quay, New Kevin Taylor.
Let's start from a Peace FM. Near to Cromhan, you better say a year. For 5 years, Kwame Sefa Kayi any Peace FM. NDC for decided so Munkohobium. Now, what happened? Ninja say. Sammy Gyamfi, who is a lawyer or the communications director Emma NDC at a point. Echo Peace FM. Sammy Gyamfi school awako Kwame Sefa Kayi kobi. Nyoma Sammy Gyamfi akan Kwame Sefa Kayi kan bi on assassin. Kwame Sefa Kayi ewiase nyina gempa nafti ena okoye. Okosia senia yetwa flem. But because Ghana at a point, the journalists be who say omu nyankopon. To at a point, a lawyer like Sammy Gyamfi, who communicates for the biggest political party in this country, he was humiliated by a nasty product like Kwame Sefa Kayi. Now, Yenina Kai in some see, and Peace FM for some reason, Kwame Sefa Kayi about radio, so I don't know where maybe on by a couple of weeks on bar radio, so we know no more, so there nobody cares. What Fred our Peace FM Kokrokoo show no so, and all patchow. And Nikoto Jegu form na all pa NDC shall say, oh, FSA yina the Sinenko na Kokrokoo show that to binimuno. Yen tam show na NDC in Sam Raso. Mumianko Tessa Kwame Sefa Kayi, ba meka sembiacho. Kwame Sefa Kayi and the Asamo kind of Peace FM ni.
5 years ago, 2020 anambwa. Somewhere 2020 na. Show ya wow na ye boss yi e di animu. Wona ye boss wa udi animu a yenyina ja. Yesu afru na ase kakran kakrai. NDC a ye major stakeholder in this program. Eye say omabium. Ebesi sa abiri mpacho ho asema kosi sen.
Oh, nana ya. Na say ejuma ya here in the background oka ho bi unim ho bi. 6th May 2020. And Ura Sammy Gyamfi Krata can be a fire honing ya office ya and ninja home. Into almost 5 years now. Yeah, all the necessary numbers here, say, Ibinya Kita home, say, but Ebiana and TSN and ye, Juma. Maybe Gidi said, baby, I do know. In Castle. I mean, management, and young way doing no. Yeah, no, my bonfoma could do baby. I mean, said, a Cindy shed any of you. And so, say, if you know, way New Year, it's a full way, not say, best I can say, we never let bygones be bygones. Yeah, be trimming number single. Now, I'm running at the end of the day, here, almost here. You could have the biggest platform, almost in a while, almost a very formidable political party, and a government at this time. It's in the baby, and we need each other. Rebecca is a symbiotic relationship. Benkum who run if I will grab Benkum. Eti, maybe say, I'm Dika, I send be anyhow. Until me fan is a minamie Kokrokoo penny. And of course, I take responsibilities, the minamie Kokrokoo penny. And I'm giving some management to better mechi. I mean, I'm discuss here, but I can say, the Mekase, baby, I'm castle. Na, ya fetch up and my hona, young baby. Then sign yet maybe you are. Meaning said to be out of place. Indeed, Yamakana say we started a new year. It's been almost 5 years. Our boycott Kokrokoo. Indeed, Olive Branch me reaching out to them. So almost I'm running into a human deal super fair. You know, man, start here. Inti, I between would be an infant say trim. Na in castle. I don't think so. Issue be and as I said, man, I'm here Kokrokoo, you know. I take responsibility for it. And let's move on. And
let's get serious here. Kwame Sefa Kayi na motin in Kano. Now we see here there are some corrections we need to make here. Kwame Sefa Kayi or a mere host, or an extraordinary person, or a CEO of a company, at least from what I know, or a CEO of Peace FM. Despite group, Kwame Sefa Kayi or a manager, or just a normal employee. You tian the car, the salary, you said your man, watchman's salary. But when you are listening to an apology to the NDC, you know, for 5 years, this Ekufuado appointee, a friend Kwame Sefa Kayi, did not see it right to apologize to NDC. That is one thing. We will come there. They be amikajo sempeni for the bi Ghana omo jimia ayana montemase. And they still did not understand how the media space was being shaped. They didn't understand how things were changing. So they thought to say, Ometmatina radio so ada nipa. Indirectly, what he was doing is or pa NDC show. And in his apology, he made a statement I need to correct him. Say, they have the biggest platform in Ghana. He's a liar. Peace FM is one of the weakest morning shows in Ghana. Peace FM, it is not the biggest morning show in Ghana. Even in his apology, he was lying with pride. Oh, a handtainer was uncle for Wisuno. Where they don't know, say they need or some problem was sick. No mutie nyansa nkwara de ba no omogye so mo nom jot ni wi ni apetition ni wi a ye nyina ye jimi, so we have to toe the same line, the same punching. Let me set the record straight. Kwame Sefa Kayi baby o bi ameka say Peace FM and the biggest platform. In fact, and Peace FM Kokrokoo morning show is one of the least listened or watched show in Ghana. It's my man funny to the tika kraka to say me to say or was some big platform be or you CEO or your CEO. Kokrokoo, why did you juma pa wuntie? Because there's nothing in Kokrokoo. Now, Okansembi, we need the NDC and the NDC needs us. The NDC does not need Peace FM. Oh, some of the pachawa, the arrogance and the pride, the ego, and this kind of munipa kind of apology, no. The NDC does not need Kokrokoo morning show. For 5 years, the NDC did not come on Kokrokoo. And NDC from 106 went to 137 all the way to 182 or 83 without Kokrokoo. Into the NDC does not need Kokrokoo. So if you are going to apologize, be intelligent enough to say, you didn't kwasiasem. But don't come and sit there and make it look like, say, your platform there, anywhere the NDC cannot do what they want to do. These are things. Radio for about 8 years. 16, 22, 23 years. Matina radio so control your democracy and KSN. People like you, Kwame Sefa Kayi. And you see, we are going to go back a little bit and see the arrogance and the foolishness these old men led by Kwame Sefa Kayi exhibited at Kokrokoo or on Kokrokoo morning show. I'm not going to talk for the NDC, but I'm going to speak as a Ghanaian because radio so that is how Ekufuado to be capitalized as I speak. Kwame Sefa Kayi is an appointee of Ekufuado. Let's not get it wrong. Sammy Gyamfi as a lawyer, all that he was asking for the last 5 years, Kokrokoo morning shows was that panel no any favorable to the NDC and no more opposition. And that you being the host and your production team, no, just tweak the panel a little bit to favor NDC. And no, Sammy Gyamfi ko raise by. That's all. Sammy Gyamfi did not say, Kwame Sefa Kayi, and Kwarana Okodi Omoto, Akosobo Hotel, no jai, Wankasa, we now on no jai, and I jot na bomb hunmunjai, or say, panel na ya better morning show no swano panel. Obichi say, Alote Jacobs with Jimmy on your NDC ni. Do not let people, don't portray him on the show as an NDC person because Oyekwasia. Kwekubako is an NPP in and out who works at the Jubilee House. A dirty riffraff like Kabila, the whole bon petition, whole kind, is an NPP person. Somebody like Kwame Duncan, a stupid fanti, Jimmy, is an NPP person. Openyina Jakum, on the Obianim, or your NPP ni mapa. Meaning the reason why Openyina Jakum TV so and our radio so your politics because I do and for politics. So the NDC came to you and said, say, just make sure you open your panel and add 1 or 2 NDC communicators to your panel. And no. That is what Sammy Gyamfi suggested to you, Kwame Sefa Kayi. But because there was an agenda, mon penifon kwasiafo e gadae mo gange up na mo disgrace akwara no. But akwara certification ekuta mo en kwasiafo na muti radio so ni nyina na obi ampo ni bi. Let's be, these are facts. Listen. Time 5 years ago na mo frustrated mishandle Sammy Gyamfi as the communications director. NPP nkwasiafo ekrapo omo communicators a omo nim hwe no. Because money omo mishandle mo. Kwame Sefa Kayi, Alote Jacobs, Kwekubako, Kwame Duncan, Atik Mohammed, Jimmy, Smart Sapon, MPP poster, Kromfowe. All these people sitting on your show, morning show, Kokrokoo, Obi anyone no certification, a chance Sammy Gyamfi, but you old men with dirty asses deliberately decided to push Sammy Gyamfi and the NDC out because Namon Kwasia MPP number. Let's go back into memory lane. This is how they treated Sammy Gyamfi. Time and now omo gange up to make sure say omo yi Sammy Gyamfi every radio so.
But woman ya
Ghana nkomo ya na dia du.
Sir, mimi nyanka woni dem how.
Oh, David Jama menkasa.
Many person
Menkasa.
David, minyaya anka you are not on the show.
Menkasa.
David, ampa sempana meka chono. Intia how anka free so.
David Jama. Ampa chairman Kokufu ne
untimi nko gina bebe enko twantron fa me ho.
Oh, David.
Enni matem.
Chairman nkomo wo di abaha.
You think I'm joking?
Chairman wo enye peace and fair.
David, now I say media agro. David. Some if you mean near grocer. You impugn my integrity. You call me names. You put it on social media. Ukotran radio soka. Now we communicate as the men. You who say we are wrong, you didn't have the courtesy po. So you go back and correct it. And you get up and sit on my show. What's my minka?
Chairman.
Maminka say.
So this is how he treated Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi had gone on social media to say the panel wasn't fair. In fact, it was against the NDC. That's all. And this is the whole communications director of the NDC. And this mere employee, onyo biao, yene ye Jimmy wa Ghana ni yeso son kwasi asam so, otna radio so, embarrassed a whole communications director of the biggest political party in power. And that this same chain smoker, abetna radio say, NDC here, omuno musubi here NDC. Now, after Pamo Sammy Gyamfi and NDC for free Kokrokoo suno, he brought with him his group of pedophile, dirty ingrates are from impeniform to Kokrokoo so, and this is how they jubilated because they had succeeded in pushing the NDC from Kokrokoo. Senebeya MPP Kufuadon Kwasiafono can take over Ghana and destroy us. Right after that, Kwame Sefa Kayi, a board chair of NPA. So you could see clearly, say, they basically put this thing together all because in 2016, Ekufuado about power 2017, they wanted to make sure Omoyi NDC a free system. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to decide for the NDC. The grassroots will decide for the NDC. Every decision the NDC takes today, any Ochinano, it will determine whether they will stay in power or leave power in 4 years. Chairman, as you can choose your friendship with the NPP and your friendship with Peace FM leadership. And now Kwame Sefa Kayi, you can take your party to the slaughterhouse. I don't care. Julius Debra, your friendship with the NPP guys and your friendship with the Peace FM people, no, and the Kwame Sefa Kayi, you can force and push your party to the slaughterhouse. Me say, I've mentioned Asiedun Ketia. You are Asiedun Ketia. One catch the Ghana forces say, what is say? NDC nibi. NPP for da. Nasa NDC no on NPP for a crime. One are chairman. Or the for party because slaughterhouse. And let them go slaughter your party. Metiao. Julius Debra, you are the chief of staff. Take your party and take it to the slaughterhouse. And let them slaughter your party. 2028, beba. Sammy Gyamfi, no matter what, as some way, say NDC is our Peace FM. Kokrokoo swa, your head will go off. But you will bear the consequences. And I am just advising you. I know maybe at this point, it is beyond you. But the people down there, they don't care about Penina or Jubilee House, no. They don't care about Penina or do it, no. They care about what na issue ni see, still the communications officer or director of the NDC. Because the question here is, Sanka NDC winning election 2024. Anka Kwame Sefa Kayi beba be catch the NDC so mombra Kokrokoo. Ask yourself that question. Per Kwame Sefa Kayi okay say Peace FM is Kokrokoo is the best show and they have all the numbers, no. Me say if Kwame Sefa Kayi Kokrokoo is one of the best shows in Ghana, will be at 20,000 viewers and opebia and listenership. At the end of here NDC. Because without NDC for 5 years, you've made number one. And I'm a boy. So who did say Kokrokoo no? Say NDC free so no. Enguya. Why do you need NDC? And I don't think NDC came crawling to you and begging you to put them on the show. So for you to come out to beg, say Omon Sambra show no, then it means say you have gone back to your MPP to devise another plan to destroy the NDC. Kokrokoo no so. Because the question here is, Sanka NDC we need election way convincingly. Anka Kwame Sefa Kayi, you member of MPA, now that MPA board, so no, would you have come out to say you need the NDC on your show? No, you would have done that. You have never done that. Because who NDC for this Jimmy? I am sending this warning to Asie Dunketia. The future is pregnant. And the decisions you people take today will determine Obia destiny in the NDC as a political party. Me echo. Nobody is my friend in the NDC. Nobody. My friend in the NDC or my friends I want NDC mo the grassroots. Akwana ote akontombere no. De ote eyefosu no. Akorana ote de South Central no. De obo flag no. De oje party flag kwa campaign no. One na madamfo. Mo a mojiji positions CEO, MPs, ministers, none of you obi anya madamfo. Into me, I am talking to the grassroots. Now, obi says on na to me ekutano. Now, obi to me to me na the ope. Obi to me at disrespected party grassroots. I've mentioned the chief of staff, Julius Debra. I've mentioned the chairman, Asie Dunketia. I have mentioned the communications director, Sammy Gyamfi. Me say, the future is very pregnant. The decision you people will take today, it will determine everybody's stand in the NDC as a political party. Mema bodamu. You cannot make these young men and women on the street. Some died because of you people and the more oppositions. And ebima chairman, ebima CEOs, ebima ministers, because a grassroots person died, worked hard to get you there. I swear to God. There or say on a dear party and a dear or 40% grassroots or no bet me dear and dear. Me say tomorrow is pregnant. And I'm more from no 57 is so They will teach you. They can move you from 57 to 32.